Anne Elliot was the second daughter of Sir Walter Elliot, a proud and vain aristocrat who lived in the grand estate of Kellynch Hall. Despite her father's snobbery and her family's fixation on status and wealth, Anne was a gentle and thoughtful young woman, often overlooked in the shadow of her elder sister, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, much like her father, was fixated on appearances and social standing and had little regard for her younger sister's feelings. The two sisters had another sibling, Mary, who was married and lived away from the family home at Uppercross Cottage. As the chapter unfolds, we learn that Kellynch Hall is in financial difficulty, with debts mounting and the family facing the uncomfortable reality of having to rent out their beloved home. Sir Walter's extravagant lifestyle and disregard for financial prudence had brought them to this point. Anne, who possessed both humility and understanding, silently endured the impending changes, yet keenly felt the loss of her ancestral home deeply. Anne's cousin, Mr. William Elliot, had once expressed an interest in her, but his motives were suspected to be for money and social advancement rather than genuine affection. His attentions hadn't been pursued, much to the relief of Anne, who could see through his guise. The move to Bath, proposed by Lady Russell, a close family friend and advisor, seemed to her more as a scheme to distance and further from any prospects that her family deemed unsuitable. Lady Russell was a confidant to Anne, and someone she trusted greatly. Though Lady Russell loved Anne, she was still a woman shaped by the rigid societal constructs of her day, believing that marriage must concern itself foremost with alliance, rank, and respectability. Anne's heart was still quietly mourning the loss of Captain Frederick Wentworth, a man she had once loved deeply but had been persuaded into rejecting due to the imbalance of status and a lack of fortune. The renting of Kellynch Hall was arranged to Admiral Croft, a naval man whose presence and station were yet to be fully explored, promising some shifts in the social dynamics around the Elliot family. The Crofts were connected to none other than Captain Wentworth himself, a fact that stirred much unrest beneath Anne's calm exterior. The chapter closes with Anne standing at a crossroads, bound by duty and decorum, yet longing for a life dictated by personal feelings and love rather than status. Anne Elliot, overshadowed by her family's disdain, kindness, and steadfastness, remained her guiding principles, offering a quiet strength in the face of change and the uncertainty of her future. This chapter paints a portrait of inner conflict and the resilience of a woman bound by societal pressures, hinting at the hopes of redemption and rekindled love that might lie ahead.